evening, ladies and gentlemen. Isaac Brown, Jake Finnell. I'm Zach Austin. Back here with our coaches show. Week 4. I know who he is, Mr. Hunter. Go ahead and introduce yourself for the ones that don't know.
Well, my name's Hunter Warren. I play fullback and linebacker, number 35.
You've been playing since what? Little League?
Third grade.
Third grade?
So,
that's quite a while.
yeah.
You've always played running back?
Third grade I played halfback, and then fourth grade and end of third grade year they started running me at a fullback.
Yeah.
And then it was weird because like fourth grade I played fullback, but they moved me to tight end or not tight end, defensive end.
Yeah.
And that's what I played. And then fifth grade I played fullback linebacker. It's
Nice.
weird.
So just kind of been there really since.
Yes, sir.
Which one do you like better?
I like them both equally, man.
Yeah.
I just like playing football in general. So getting
Right.
to play both sides of the ball is always a blessing.
Yeah, definitely so.
So,
What's your favorite memory so far? Senior year, what's stuck out to you? Or let's just do your whole high school career. I mean, I may have an idea.
yeah, state championship.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
That's always good. What was that like?
Oh gosh, I mean, I was a sophomore, so
Yeah.
I don't know how it felt being a senior and winning. I hope I do.
Right.
But I know I will. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was just so real. Just watching all the watching the seniors, how happy they were, and
Yeah.
I know I felt happy as well. Shoot, I went to Fuji's afterwards.
Right.
It was awesome, man.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of Fuji's, do you have a little pregame meal or anything you do before Fridays?
I mean, I mix it up sometimes.
Yeah.
So I like to eat a cheeseburger because I can't eat rice before a game. I puke it up.
Right.
And I found out the hard way that's the hardest thing to puke up. But a burger.
Oh,
Burger's always fun, puking up, fries, just,
Yeah.
a lot of liquids.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's good. A couple weeks ago, had Paris in town.
Sure.
Come away first win of the season. Kind of a slow start. First quarter, had a fumble, some miscues here and there, but y'all finally got going. Just kind of walk me through that game. You're in Rhett's first time back since Poto. Just kind of walk me through all that.
I knew it was going to be a different experience because we just got back from an injury, and
Right.
I mean, as you know, I've been there, done that. But
Yeah.
I knew Rhett was going to be a little jumpy.
Right.
But he did good.
Yeah.
He did a lot better than everybody. Just staying calm.
Right.
Shoot, I mean, I don't really remember the game much. I watched it on film though a lot.
Yeah.
It did make me upset that we weren't going as fast as I knew we should. We've seen each other at team camps. We know how good we can be.
Right.
So seeing us start slow like that actually makes me upset.
Yeah.
But just staying on track, and we got the job done.
Yeah,
So-
definitely so. Going to conference play, you're 1-2. Got Cedarville this week at Cedarville.
So
What can we expect from Cedarville?
they run a lot of shotgun, little under center.
Yeah.
We got stuff for both. Their running back, they run mainly out of the running back number 10. Number 22 is a pretty dog. He's
Yeah.
a dog though. That's offensively. Defensive wise, the linebackers are all right. 22 likes to cut, so you're looking for a little hurdle jump.
Yeah,
you know what
there
I
you
mean?
go, yeah.
Little HD action.
Hey, that works.
And then just hopefully we get the job done quick and get those other guys in there.
Yeah, hopefully so.
so-
Get them some reps, some more in-game time.
So
Practice, pretty good this week, last week.
So-
What's it like being a senior?
it's weird because everything's a last.
Yeah.
And that's something you got to keep in mind while you practice is if you're not practicing the hardest, you're going to be 10, 20, 30 years down the road, and you're going to be thinking, man, I could have done better. I can't believe I didn't do better.
Right.
And, I'll never play this field house again, so I'm taking it all in. Every practice, I'm taking it all in. I'm trying to leave my mark on everybody I'm playing with and hopefully encouraging others to leave that same mark on the people coming up.
Right. I like
So-
that. That's pretty good. After school, you got plans? You gonna try to play at college, or you just gonna focus on school, or just go in the workforce?
I'm talking to a couple. I got one offering me up in Illinois that I'm really looking at. They want me to come play fullback for them.
Yeah.
And I mean, they run the triple option. I've been watching their
Nice.
games. They look pretty good. I'm really liking them. I got a good relationship with their coaching staff.
Yeah.
Talking to some of their players, and I'm looking to go into pre-med. They got a really good pre-med program.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
So-
awesome. A few more questions. What's it like playing down here at Bearcat Stadium?
I've never played anywhere else, so I couldn't really tell you.
Right.
But I can tell you how it is for me though. It's like feeling like you have a whole community backing you up, and I know I do. I look up there and I see everybody cheering for me.
Yeah.
I like to crap a little bit. I like to rewatch sometimes if I break out a long run or something. I like to listen to the crowd just erupt because
Right.
I know that's probably louder than any other stadium just because how many people will just love Bearcat football.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely so.
So
We're starting conference play, so a lot of people say that's when the real season begins, so to speak.
So-
What can you expect from conference? I mean, we know, it's always going to be talk of Boonville, Charleston, Mansfield. Who's a couple other teams that maybe some people may not be looking for that, hey, keep an eye out for these guys?
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, some people may not know, but Greenland got Bryson May,
Yeah.
or was it Brock?
Brock, yeah.
Brock May.
Yeah.
He played for Boonville.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think now. There's 3 coaches in our conference that all are from Boonville that
Right.
all ran our offense.
Yeah.
Or coached it at least at some point.
Right.
So you got to think. There's no. I mean, besides Charleston with Coach Crowley, but they didn't run the same offense when Coach Crowley was there.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to think of how behind Boonville is in that aspect. But I know that us working hard and stuff is gonna take over that. So I mean, look out for Greenland.
Right.
I'm not gonna look down upon any team. I know all the teams are good. I know all the teams got the guys that they need to get stuff done.
Right.
So if we go into every game just no big heads, no balloon head.
Yeah.
We go in there, we play Smash Mouth, we do what we do. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just got you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes,
Just go in there, go focused, and take care of business.
Treat every game the same.
Exactly. Who's some guys out here that maybe some of the people in the stands or maybe out not around from Boonville that they're helping you guys get better? Who's some of those guys that helping you?
There's one guy, Colton Taylor. I think Coach Crowley mentioned him.
Yeah.
He's working his butt off every single day. He's starting to get some starting reps because he's getting noticed.
Yeah.
Working his butt off. Avery Reno.
Yeah. Yeah.
He plays a scout team D end. He works his butt off every time. I know that every time I got to go block him, I got to go block him.
Right.
Yes, sir. Y'all all know T-Pain, but he plays a little bit of scout team D as well.
Yeah.
He works his butt off too. Dalton Schmidt works his butt off. I mean, everybody works their butt off, but those are the couple I can name.
Right.
Sir.
That's just pretty good. A few more questions. We'll get you out of here. Walk us through a Friday. You got pep rally, then preparing for the game. Just what's your routine like? You just gotta get yourself mentally prepared once you hit the field house, or what?
Yes, sir. I try to keep myself not too nervous, but on edge, ready
Right.
to play. Wake up. I know it's game day, so it's a whole different mindset. That's all I'm thinking about. Go to that breakfast. Get to school, do all my schoolwork stuff. Pray I don't got an exam, which
Yeah.
this Friday I do.
Oh,
Mr.
man.
Stubblefield, always,
Oh,
always
man.
him. Just trying to get to school on time for freaking whatever it's called, homeroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then just go through the day, drink lots of water. I mean,
Yeah.
more water than during the week. I got a water bottle. I probably try and drink like 4 or 5 of them, 6 of them, just to get myself hydrated.
Right.
I get out I usually go eat now at fourth period.
Yeah.
I get out because I get all my college work done, and then I go eat whatever, burger or something.
Yeah.
Come back for my 5th period, Mr. Stubblefield.
Yeah.
Probably usually take that. That's the exam. It's 5th period.
Oh,
So
man.
take my exam and then leave again. More than likely, I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a nap or I'm gonna rest and
There you
just
go.
lock in, watch some film on them, just get my mind right, and then get out there, start prepping, go walk the field, and game time.
Yeah. I
So-
like that. Last question. Some advice you'd give a kid. They want to be the next Hunter Warren. They want to be the next Bearcat. What's some advice you'd give them that's helped you along the way?
Something y'all probably don't know is me and my dad from 4th grade on, we always do summer practices by ourselves.
Yeah.
So when I was in 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, during the summer, we would do 3 times a week. I'd go out in the front yard for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I would do ladder. I would drag tires. I would flip tires. And I really think that helped me. So if somebody's trying to become the next me, they're in elementary school or something like that. Yes, you're young.
Yeah.
No weightlifting.
Right.
But just do something extra every
Yeah.
week. Maybe not during season. Maybe during season a little extra running. Always working hard, giving everything you got, because everything's your last one. Just
Right.
like being a senior.
Yeah.
Just working hard every snap. Knowing just take care of your brother beside you. And I mean, if you're working hard, you're doing something right.
Right.
And I feel like hard work's got me to where I am. And you can say I'm blessed with talent. You can say my dad, D1 athlete.
Right.
My mom was really good, but I wouldn't have got here if I didn't work hard.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's always good. Yeah, you may be blessed with some ability, but if you don't put in that
Don't put in
hard
the
work, you're gonna reap what you sow.
I've seen a lot of people whose parents don't seem that athletic and
Yeah.
are freaking dogs.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I like that. Anything else you'd like to say or mention before we get out of here?
I'll say one thing.
Yeah.
I feel like the culture from last year to this year, the teammate, the bondage,
Yeah.
so much better.
So
I
much
feel like
better
we're a
together.
lot closer.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'd fight and die for any of those guys in there.
Right.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Because that helps make a difference.
Sir.
And just kind of just a brotherhood that I've got my back. I've got your back. You got my back. And
Sir.
we're gonna go out there. We're gonna go to war.
Sir.
I like it. Hey, I appreciate it.
Thanks, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, Zach Austin, Week 4 Coaches Show. Coming off the bye week last week. Coach, how you doing?
Good, man. Rested up, ready to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked like pretty good little practice. Watch a little bit of it. A little warm today.
Yeah. The last couple Tuesdays have been pretty miserable on the kids, man. We're trying to just get back to hard nose. I mean, just getting after it.
Right.
Just wanting them leaving here, questioning their lives a little bit.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? So,
Hey, that's always good. Yeah.
So no, it's been really good. So we're gonna try to get better from it.
Well, good. 2 weeks ago, played Paris. What a lot of people consider, or is the original rival.
Yeah.
Kind of a slow start, in the first quarter, so to speak. I mean, moved the ball some, but didn't really kind of get as far as scoring wise. I mean, going to like the second quarter, ended the first and the second, but once y'all guys got going, y'all got going.
Yeah, you got to realize it was still. I mean, it was like Rhett's first real game.
Yeah.
Because even though he played, not quite a half at Podo, he don't remember anything from that game. So those first couple series, we had the ball on the ground a couple times, and it kind of took the air out of us. And it wasn't the way we wanted to start by any means, but we answered and come back and did what we needed to do. He's had some really good practices here lately, and just settled in, and everybody's kind of settled in. Got everybody back healthy, so that's a good thing. Minus Tayden,
Right.
He'll be. Hopefully, we'll get him back some point this season. Just kind of a slow start, but we've settled in, got everything going, got the win.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always good, get a win over them and just move into conference play with on a positive note with a win. And, just started the season, kind of slow, but started with some good opponents, get you ready for that conference push, that late conference push into the playoffs, and that's always good.
Yeah.
You got Cedarville this week, going to Cedarville.
Yeah.
Last time we went there, it was just wound up being a rain out.
Yeah.
Just a downpour.
Sure enough, man.
But what can we expect from Cedarville this week?
Yeah, we're they're going to do what they do, line up and a few formations. They're not overly complicated. Our kids know that this week and a couple weeks, if we just do what we need to do to get better, focus on ourselves, that we can be the football team we intended to be.
Right.
And a lot of people kind of pushing the panic button early on when we started 0-2, but we played a really good Podo team and had some uncharacteristic things with fumbles and then losing two of your better players, and still a chance to win the game. And then going to Ozark and being down those two players and then Tayden getting hurt, we just felt like both of them were games we could have won, and we could very easily be sitting here 3-0. So we know coaches know, kids know what we have in the locker room. A lot of people around, have kind of forgotten about us, which I like a lot.
Yeah.
They're kind of taking us out of the polls, which polls are polls, but kind of forgetting about Boonville a little bit, and that's, to me, I really like that. I think fly under the radar a little bit and go get after it come these next 6-7 weeks of conference season. Try to set yourself up for the best playoff run you can get.
Yeah, definitely so. And you hate the start you had, but you put some younger guys in positions. Give them some experience that, honestly, in a way, it adds a little depth for you.
Yeah, man. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's a good thing, but it didn't hurt us by any means.
Right.
Seeing that we got those kids back and that we are healthy now, it gets those guys underneath them some valuable playing time, reps that they need. I'm still gutted over the whole Tayden injury. Tayden was playing so well at Ozark and kind of just feeling himself. But he'll be back, and we'll get him back. And hopefully, come playoff time, he'll be back. We need him back on both sides of the ball. So, it's kids have been doing everything we've asked them to do, and they know, we're working on getting in really, really good shape.
Right.
So we come, game time, big moments, that we're ready for those big moments.
Coach, tell us some players maybe out here at practice. They may not see a whole lot of playing time, but you're the guys on the scout team that they're putting in the work. They may not always see the lights or the field on Friday nights that helping y'all get ready and stuff. Who's some of those guys out there that kind of help you?
Yeah, we have a senior, Colton Taylor, a lineman that has really he's starting to I think figure out, hey, I'm a senior and I'm tired of not being out there.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, you can tell that he's hungry to play. And if we could get him in the shape that he needs to be, he could help us.
Yeah.
And I hope that's the case, because Colton's such a great kid and a strong kid. And the sky's the limit for him if he realizes what he's capable of doing.
Right.
And then, Sadler Miller, a sophomore, younger kid who does a lot, makes a lot of good plays on scout team and in practice, and he's played a little bit for us on the defensive side. But yeah, those two have kind of these last couple of weeks. Those two have kind of stood out above all the others.
Right. We got conference play coming this week. Next week's, we got homecoming, and then the following week, I believe, is Greenland, or next couple of weeks.
Greenland or West Fork, yeah,
something like
that's
that.
a good question.
I've looked at that, and I should have it memorized, but I don't. But what I kind of want to, I guess, get at is, be playing against Brock. How many players have you been able to coach or be part of the coaching team and then wind up coaching against them?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. You got Bryson over at Charleston, and then working with Ricky, of course. And there's starting to be a few, some guys that have played here, like Brandon Ulmer, hadn't coached against him, but he's coaching now at Benton Harmony Grove.
Yeah.
And Brock will be another one. It's cool to see that. I think Brock will do a really good job at Greenland. He's just got to have a little bit of time to get everything going, but there's no doubt he'll do a good job there.
Yeah.
That's a great question. I had never thought about that. There's probably a couple more out there, but those two, both the Mays anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got to thinking about that, and thinking about some of the other coaches that graduated or played here, and then they wound up being coaches, either a head coach or assistant coach. I can think of a couple. You got Rust at Pottsville,
yeah, sure,
Louisville graduate.
Yeah.
Coach Jones at Lamar,
yeah,
and that's a couple guys off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Tyler Collins and them, at Van Buren.
Yeah, sure.
I thought that was kind of cool. Just kind of look at the coaching tree, so to speak, that's from Boonville and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's neat to see. I had the privilege to work with Brian down at Pottsville for a year, and he's I think he maybe had one or 2 years left. He's got a boy, So,
yeah.
I started my career there with him, and he was really good to me, and very thankful for that. But yeah, that's a lot of Boonville guys out there, man, and having a lot of success too. So it's fun to see.
A few more questions, we'll get you out of here. Some advice you'd give a younger kid that maybe they've played football in Little League, or they're fixing to be in the high school, and they're thinking about joining the high school team maybe next year, or a junior high team. What would some advice you'd give them?
Yeah, it's not as a lot of them at a younger age get intimidated or scared. You could, I'd encourage them to talk to the guys that are going through it right now. They tell you that there's nothing to, be scared about, and it's a lot of fun, and it ends up helping you build relationships and make friendships and relationships that'll last you forever, and not just the football part of it, but everything that comes with it. And you just be part of a huge family that you'll be a part of forever, and that's one of the coolest things about playing football here, coaching here, seeing kids you've coached, kids of kids you coach now, which is so weird to say, but it is. You see them in town, see them at Walmart and stuff. Have them come up, man, and hug you, and some of them you don't recognize, and they have to tell you who they are, and it's a cool thing, because to think back on some memories that you've had with those kids. Thinking back, 15 years ago now, 16 years ago for me in some of those situations. So it's crazy how fast everything goes. And, these guys will be gone, and, we'll be talking about them in a few years, and they'll be coming back and watching games. So, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just I'd tell them to come be a part of a huge family that will last you a lifetime.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. And then last thing, Coach, what's some advice maybe that's helped you along in life in your coaching career, or just something that's really always stuck with you that you would share with others?
Probably, somebody once told me if you're going to be, like, I guess jokingly, if you're going to put your livelihood in the hands of 16, 17-year-old kids, you're crazy. Yeah, that's probably true. You are crazy. No, nobody really. It's just everybody I've been around from when I first come in, from Coach Russ to Coach Hyatt and Coach May, and working with those guys, it was just, come work hard and do the best you can.
Right.
Be here early, do things the right way. There's more to it than just coaching football, which a lot of younger people don't understand unless you were put in that situation and had guys that kind of help you along the way. I'm like with Coach May, I had the ability I'd come up here, and I always took pride in trying to be the first one here every day. And Coach May would be, other than the football, you'd look out there and he'd be weed eating or something.
Yeah.
Or so, hey, I'm just going to grab weed here. I'm going to help him.
Yeah.
And things like that kind of just stick with you. You walk around, you pick up things, you do things that you just try to be the best, I guess, person you can be, right? And luckily I had some guys that helped me along that way and helped me to see that there was way more to it than just coaching football. It's come do more, be a good person, be a good role model, and do things that kids look up for you, and they see you do it, they want to do it, So, but yeah, I was really blessed to be around a couple people that, my dad. I grew up around it and got to see what all went into it, and he worked really hard, and then when I got to work with those guys, it's just, hey, go to work, be busy, don't just be here, So. Try to always take a lot of pride in doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. Coach, you got anything else before we go?
No, man, I'm good. Thank you guys, and if you ain't got anything to do, I guess come travel Friday to Cedarville.
Yeah, come travel to Cedarville. Hey, support these guys. Let's have a good crowd over there.
Yeah, man.
Get there early. Make sure you get a good spot.
That's right.
So, Coach, appreciate it.
All right, man. Thank you.